At times, I thought he was me.
Stephen Hawking commenting on Eddie Redmayne's performance in The Theory of Everything.
The film is primarily a human interest story of Jane's and my fight with ALS, which reduced my expectations to zero, and which the doctors predicted would kill me in 2 or 3 years.
I have 2 years to live. I need to work.
Despite this gloomy outlook, we got married and had 3 children.
It is less of a biopic and more of a love story between Jane, played by Felicity Jones, and Stephen, a part that required Eddie Redmayne to make an extraordinary physical transformation.
The interesting thing from having met many people with disease is that there's not a uniformity to how it. So I knew that there was a certain license within that, but my instinct was that I ended up working with a dancer, a woman called Alex Reynolds, and I would go to a park and we would try various things. There was a fine line between sort of really getting it wrong and what was important was it wasn't just the physical experience, but it was the emotional ramifications of the disease.
The pictures hanging in Stephen Hawking's office reveal a serious scientist with a lively sense of humour, a Simpsons fan, and a Simpsons star.
I'm immediately recognizable by my wheelchair and computer voice. I hope my example will show disability can be no barrier. One can achieve anything if one is determined enough.
How would you feel if Eddie Redmayne wins an Oscar playing you?
I would be delighted if Eddie Redmayne won an Oscar for playing me. It would make up in some way for the fact that I'm unlikely to win a Nobel Prize.
And then, of course, we have Chapter 4, this black hole at the beginning of time.
The rules say a Nobel Prize has to be confirmed by observation. This is very difficult.
It's brilliant. Brilliant, Stephen.
The Theory of Everything is not really about science or disability. It's about us, people, and our potential and passions.
The one simple, elegant equation to explain everything.
Will Gompertz, BBC News.